Universe Nigeria 2024. And with you today is your father, okay, Owen, who is also a son of the soil. And again, the lady representing Silverbird will say welcome. Welcome to Enugu State. Let me start by saying that I'm very delighted to welcome you to your homeland. I'm delighted to welcome you to Enugu State Government House. Delighted to welcome you to Lion Building. Lion Building is a historical monument that it's largely of Ndi Enugu, and I dare say Ndi Igbo. Right. It is a city that has played consequential roles in the development of this country. So you should really be proud to be from Enugu, as we are proud to have you as a daughter of Enugu. Enugu is truly a very consequential state, and it's a city that gained preeminence over 115 years ago. I'm sure your father must have told you this story, so I need not remind you that you are actually in a city that not just those of us who are from Enugu are proud to be associated with, but indeed the entire country, because of the consequential roles this city has played in the historical trajectory of Nigeria. I want to seize this opportunity on behalf of the government and the good people of Enugu State to warmly and very warmly congratulate you on your recent feat and crown as Miss Universe Nigeria 2024. Your story to your rise is not anything short of inspiring, and you have just alluded to it. We can see that despite all attempts to malign you, you demonstrated that you are a true daughter of Enugu State. You overcame those challenges with the grit and resilience Ndi Enugu is known for. So I congratulate you warmly. You have actually preempted me by your ask, because part of our ask also would have been to have you as a true ambassador of this state. And so I'm very glad that you had even elected to play that role. And as I said, your story is one of great inspiration. And I'm sure that the height and the feat you have attained today, you're able to act as a major influencer to young people and to girls in particular. In Enugu State, our greatest asset is our youth. We have a tagline that is known as "Tomorrow is here." That's largely our tagline. And when we say in Enugu, "Tomorrow is here," we speak to the vision of what we can achieve as a people as long as we're able to innovate. And that tomorrow is you. That tomorrow is our youth. We're obsessed with the investment we make in our youth, and which is why this is a state where 33% of our capex, our capital expenditure, goes to education. And that is because we believe that of any nation, or indeed any state, lies in the quality and standard of their human resources. And our youth is largely 1/3 of that resources. And so we believe that our greatest asset in this state is our youth, and we are more than happy to work with you in areas that we believe may be necessary to achieve our common goal. We're going to be looking at how we can have you go engage some of our young people, share your experience and share what you've been through and how you got to where you are today. Sharing that with our youth will be quite inspiring and encouraging. And so, let me again, on behalf of the government and the people of Enugu State, welcome you to your homeland and assure you of our continuous support, because we see this as just the beginning, where it is our hope that as you go into the next stage or the next phase of your career, you're going to continue to hold and carry our flag, and it's going to you can as you do that, you can count on our support. You can count on our commitment to your success. And so we welcome you once again to your homeland and wish you success in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Being accepted and feeling loved. And I want to take this moment also to honor you, and I'm grateful to be seated in your presence as well. I'd also like to use this opportunity to commend you on your great works. I am new to Nigeria, so I'm getting to know more of Nigeria and learn a lot. But as a woman who is really passionate about education, it is really an honor to have someone contribute to the education system for the betterment of the youth and also for a better tomorrow, because education is really important. So I'm really honored that you are playing a part in the youth, the lives of the youth as well. With that being said, I'm just going to give you a little brief on my journey as to how I got here. So I've lived in South Africa. I tried out for Miss South Africa 2024, and I made it through to the top 16. And when I made it through, it became a huge spark in South Africa, because they said I'm not South African enough because my name is Chidimma. And every single week that I would progress in the competition, it became a very big news in South Africa, until I made it through to the top 9. And in the final week of the competition, I had to withdraw for my safety and my family as well, and also because the backlash was a bit too much for me personally. I think I really handled it really well. I went through that with so much grace and so much determination, and I don't think a lot of people actually would have pulled through that whole journey as a young woman as well. And after my withdrawal, I received an invitation from Silverbird, and I accepted that invitation to come and compete at Miss Universe Nigeria 2024. And the competition was held on the 31st of August, and that is when I was crowned Miss Universe Nigeria. So I would also like to use this opportunity to say thank you to Silverbird as well, because it has been my dream to become miss something and walk the stage of Miss Universe. And it was redirected, and I'm really grateful because it was also the opportunity for me to come back home and to reclaim my heritage as well, because this is also my father's land. And I felt the love, I felt accepted. Nigeria picked me up when I was on my knees, and I'm really grateful for that as well. And also, I would like to use this opportunity to make a proposal to you that I become the brand ambassador for youth. I really do feel like my journey and my story is a very powerful one, not only in Nigeria, but all over the world. A lot of youth can resonate with my story, and they can learn a thing or two, even more, from my journey. We all see life differently, perspective-wise, and I would really like to be that beacon of hope to a lot of youth, and especially women as well, because we always want a lot of women in power, and I feel like I'm given that opportunity to see that as well. And also to bring more relevance to the beauty world. I feel like the beauty pageant is not really recognized, and this is one platform that is given to us as women to contribute something, a little impact, even if it's to one person. I really do think that we should also give them that space to feel welcome, to feel seen as well. And I feel like me winning as well, it's giving them that opportunity to say, listen, next year I'm going to try, because I can also do it. Thank you.
So that's the video. I've been looking for this video throughout yesterday. I couldn't get it, and I was able to get the video of the governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Ndubisimba, and Queen Chidimma Vanessa Adetshina, the current Miss Universe Nigeria 2024. So that's the interactive session she had with the governor, where the governor made her the brand ambassador for the youths in Enugu State, and also pledges support for her as she progresses in her bright career. And the governor noted that he is aware of what she faced in South Africa, and also commended her for her resilience and the strength she showed, even when South Africans, came up against her, because she was a position or determined to win the Miss South Africa. South Africa they don't organize any pageantry show for Miss Universe. They only organize a pageantry show for Miss South Africa. So if you win Miss South Africa, you are automatically Miss Universe South Africa. So that's how South Africans do their own. So she shared her journey and her story in South Africa, from progressing to round 16 to round 9, and sad people in South Africa seeing that she is well positioned to win the pageantry show. They say she's not South African enough. All this story, almost everyone is aware of it. But the good thing is, she's gradually becoming who she wants to be. However, she said she just wants to be Miss something. South Africa threw her away, and she landed on a better platform, better country, happiest country in the world. Today she's Miss Universe Nigeria, brand ambassador for the youth in Enugu State. I continue to say it. If she had stayed in South Africa, she would never become brand ambassador of anywhere. All those people commenting on the video, you cannot even become a brand ambassador in your village, in your community. But this lady from Soweto to Nigeria to a brand ambassador in Enugu State, I tell you, very soon to become a brand ambassador in Nigeria. She's going to serve her term of Miss Universe Nigeria for 1 whole year. So for 1 year, she'll become the beauty full face of Nigerian women. So you are commenting on every negative stuff you like. She doesn't just care, and she doesn't see them. She's better than you that is commenting. So what I can say is this: as much as I know this lady, the extent I've known her so far, there is nothing stopping her. She will still go back to South Africa to meet her mother. Her father was there at the meeting with the governor of Enugu State. Her father, Okeonwe, was there live. He came down to Nigeria. Don't know if the mother came along with him, So she'll still go back whenever she wants to and come back to her country, Nigeria. So what I continue to ask this question, no answers yet. When will the Home Affairs complete their investigation of figuring out the family that the identity was stolen, or completing their investigation on how Chidimma's mother stole someone's ID? They are not done yet. It could take maybe 10 years or 20 years. It looks made up to me, cooked up story, just to push her out because she's Nigerian. South Africans remain funny people. Somebody was saying something that South Africans, they migrated to South Africa. South Africa is just like West Africa, East Africa. They don't have a name of their own, so they migrated to that region. In West Africa, you have Nigeria, you have Ghana, you have Niger, other countries. In East Africa, you have Kenya, you have Uganda, you have South Sudan and all that. But in South Africa, you have Zimbabwe, you have Mozambique and others. So I don't really want to start that now. That will be a talk for another day.